Boxing, King Media in association with Box Raw. Nathan Heaney, as we were just saying, I feel like I've known you a long time. I was part of your journey starting at Stoke Hall, but it's the first time I'm actually interviewing you, I think.
Yeah, it is the first time you interview me. I actually did something on your page a while ago on Facebook. In fact, a few years ago, probably 3 years ago, where obviously I did like a little hosting thing on there. But we've never actually spoken in regards to an interview, at least.
Definitely, man. Going back all them years ago, viral videos of you walking out, at Stoke Hall, which have been seen by millions of people worldwide. It's gone viral on Facebook, Instagram. It feels like that moment's come to this point where you've got an opponent in front of you who on paper is going to be your hardest test. Would you agree?
Yeah, I totally agree. I do believe the opponents I've had in the past certainly way up to Jack in regards to. But although yes, he's a former champion, European title challenger, so on paper he's performed at a very, very high level. But I do believe I'm up there as well in regards to my ability in terms of me being a step up for him. Yes, on paper it's a step up for me, but I genuinely believe if we look at each other's records and stuff, I'm definitely a step up for him as well.
People obviously always compare, previous fights, etc. So his two losses have come against Kerman Laraga and Harry Scarf, and a draw with Troy Williamson. All three of them very good established fighters. Do you feel like you're kind of at that level now?
I really don't know in regards, because Laraga's number 3 in the world. I'm certainly not at that level yet. Harry Scarf is an English champion himself. I think he's ranked 5th in Great Britain. I saw the other day. He's doing very, but I think he's at light middle. Again, a very awkward fighter in regards to what he's doing. I've certainly got attributes of all those fighters that I could say I'm as good as in certain areas, and obviously they've got better areas than me. But I do believe I've got attributes that are just as good, if not better, in some areas with them fighters.
One of the things I always noticed about you back in the early days on the small shows, you used to be running around dropping tickets off. I know you're still doing that, but is that something that at some point you're going to have to stop it?
No, the only time I'd stop that is if we did 20,000 at the Bet 365. That's the only time I'd stop, because I actually thoroughly enjoy doing it. People think it's a lot of hard work, but when you plan it properly and you set things out the right way, it's actually a bit of a release. I aren't thinking about boxing when I'm dropping tickets off. I'm thinking about getting to the next address and so on. So for me, it's actually a bit of, you're not just sitting there thinking about the fights, because when you're a full-time fighter, you've got a lot of time to yourself outside of training. So for me, the ticket is actually a blessing in disguise. 1, for the amount of people that are there, and 2, for obviously it taking my mind off things. So I'm not always thinking about the fight.
Definitely. And I don't take up too much of your time. Last question, what's your prediction for the main event? The main event,
I believe Parker will box really nice. I think he'll have a good, he'll probably be like 5 or 6 rounds up in the fight. But I think Joyce will just do what Joyce does. Unless he gets knocked out, which I know Parker can punch, but I don't know if he's got the devastating power to stop Joyce in that regard. Who knows? I might be wrong, but I believe Joyce will probably stop Parker by just marauding him and just really overwhelming him.
Nathan, thank you for that, and enjoy the experience, because I feel like you've deserved this for a long time, to headline a big stadium. Not headline, but do you know what I mean?
Well, I'm always the unofficial headliner essentially, because because of the amount of support that's there. So it's good. I'm up on the card, and like I say, we've been there since the King's All days, where I was a small hall fighter, and you've seen how it's grown massively. So, and you've done brilliant as well. So you should be well done for you, because you are doing amazing, mate. So yeah.
Nathan, I appreciate that genuinely, and all the best Saturday night.
Top man, thank you very much, mate. Cheers, man. Thank you.